So there were two movies at the end of Filmation's lifetime in 1987 that were made. There was actually a BraveStarr motion picture that came out first before the series started. So we did that. I think that was my first. Well, that was my first computer graphics movie. I'd done another movie in '81 that got released like 30 years later, which is pretty. So my first credits actually as a film composer, which is funny, because that was in the time when I was trying to do that. There was another one, some horrible features. Something was called what was it, Snow White and the Dwarf Fellas or something like that. There was like a run, like a camera pan down some stairs or something like that, and I worked on that, but I don't think it made it into the film, so I didn't get any credit.
The Fantastic World of Hanna-Barbera?
Oh, well, this would come in 87, 88. Filmation went under in October of 1987, along with several other computer graphic companies like Toyo Lynx in Japan and Robert Abels and Digital Productions and Omnibus all went under, and it was like suddenly there was only PDI if you wanted to be working somewhere as a CG person. And so that's when Rhythm and Hues got born in a dentist's office basement in Culver City. And DeGraff Warman, Michael Warman and Brad DeGraff started a company in West Hollywood. I went to work for Peter Kahn on a couple of jobs at Homer and Associates.
And Coco.
Coco. Yeah, Peter and Coco over at whatever this is, something Glitter Gulch, anyway, whatever it's called.
Did you work on the Flying Logos piece they did?
I did. Yeah, I worked on, I was the Flying Logo, I did the Flying Logo animation. Yeah.
Wow, you're the Flying Logo guy. I've got the Flying Logo guy sitting right here.
So, yeah, and I was trying to remember that yesterday, because I think we ended up, we were like the last or second to the last thing that they showed at SIGGRAPH that year, so we felt really honored, because back then they didn't give out awards and such. It was just whatever was last was considered the best piece or the most entertaining piece. And Peter had done a really good job with a comedian friend of his writing a script that was pretty hilarious, Because the big thing there was like, we figured that was the last year you could ever get a logo, Flying Logo into SIGGRAPH, and everything was going to change. And we had, a reel of flying bricks, so what do you do? And so he made it funny and made it into edited into a funny reel, and we got it out there.